Yo, what is up guys, my name is Patrick, host of EDH Brutality, and you're watching episode 20 in a series I like to call Game Winning Jank. So without further ado, have you sit back, relax, and let's get into it. Welcome back folks, welcome back to the channel. Thank you for dropping by and your ongoing support. My name is Patrick, host of the EDH Brutality YouTube page, in which we upload Magic the Gathering content and analysis every Sunday. Before we jump right into today's video, a quick and special thanks to patrons like you for making videos like this possible. It should be noted that we did change a few of the tiers over on our Patreon page, however we did not take anything away. To summarize, the Lieutenant tier now has offerings for exclusive monthly Q&As related to Magic the Gathering, as well as early access to Magic the Gathering deck lists over on Moxfield that have yet to be featured here on the channel. For our Paladin tier, we now have the option for supporters to choose a commander for me to make a Commander Quick Tech YouTube short on, limited to once every 3 months. And last but not least, the Deity tier has the exact same reward, however with a time reduction, because instead of once every 3 months, you can redeem that reward once every month. So yeah, we got some crazy value here. I'm very excited to finally roll out these changes. I'm constantly looking to improve and better the community, and I feel like this is a step in the right direction. However, with that out of the way, we can finally jump right into today's janky combos. And I'm gonna be honest, I have no idea what you can do with these combos or where you would slot them in a deck, but we're gonna present them anyways. Kind of sounds like adulthood. Half of us don't know what we're doing, but we're doing it anyways.
I don't know what I'm doing! Ah! Shit!
So to start things off, our first combo today involves a land known as Griffin Canyon. Griffin Canyon can be tapped to add 1 colorless mana to your mana pool, or we can tap Griffin Canyon to untap another target Griffin. That Griffin gets +1/+1 until end of turn. So there are various ways in which we can take this card and make it combo out, but today we will do so using a card known as Rune Stalactites. Coming in at 1 colorless mana, this artifact equipment reads: equipped creature gets +1/+1 in his every creature type, and we can equip this said card for 2 colorless mana. So already not a bad deal. We have a land that can't be countered in a 1 colorless artifact equipment spell. Well, if paired with a Voyaging Satyr, we can easily make an obscenely large creature. Coming in at 1 colorless and 1 green mana, this 1/2 creature Satyr Druid reads: tap Voyaging Satyr to untap target land. So ideally, the land we will want to untap happens to be none other than Griffin Canyon. And if this Voyaging Satyr is equipped with the Rune Stalactites, well then of course we can tap our Griffin Canyon to untap our said Voyaging Satyr, since it is technically a Griffin, giving it a +1/+1 in the process. And then of course, then we can rinse and repeat, because then we can tap the Voyaging Satyr again, untapping Griffin Canyon, and repeat this process as many times as we choose, making our creature larger than life itself. Now I don't know what you will do with this information because it doesn't have any keywords, but I'm sure you can get creative with it. Hey guys, sorry to interrupt the video. I was just mid-edits. I already recorded everything and I realized my second combo it's already been done on the channel here. So I went back and re-recorded it and realized for the second combo, I forgot to put my glasses back on. So before you say, where the fuck did your glasses go? Yeah, I don't know where they went. Obviously, I forgot to put them on for the re-record, but they'll be back, don't worry. Back to the video. Our next synergistic combo happens to be the most straightforward one within today's video. Starting off with Siona, Captain of the Pyleas. Coming in at 1 colorless, green and white mana, this 2/2 legendary creature human soldier reads: when Siona, Captain of the Pyleas, enters the battlefield, look at the top 7 cards of your library. You may reveal an aura card from among them and put it into your hand. Put the rest in the bottom of your library in a random order. Whenever an aura you control becomes attached to a creature you control, create a 1/1 white human soldier creature token. And luckily for us, we only need one more card to generate some insane value. And that card being none other than Shielded by Faith. Coming in at 1 colorless and 2 white mana, this enchantment aura states, enchant creature. Enchant your creature has indestructible. Whenever a creature enters the battlefield, you may attach Shielded by Faith to that creature. So in other words, if we target the Siona with our Shielded by Faith, she will generate a 1/1 white human creature soldier token. And when that token enters the battlefield, we can then equip the Shielded by Faith to it, triggering Siona once more, which results in an infinitely large 1/1 army. What I like most about this combo is it's only 2 cards, and one of them can be in the command zone. And with that said, we can finally get into the third and the final combo of the video. As a matter of fact, this is the most janky combo within today's episode. I doubt you're gonna win with it. As a matter of fact, don't even try it.
Huh?
So we're gonna start things off with an Island Sanctuary, coming in at 1 colorless and 1 white mana. This enchantment spell reads, you may decline to draw a card from your library during your draw phase. In exchange, until start of your next turn, the only creatures that may attack you are those that fly or have Island Walk, which in its own is not a bad effect. And if paired with a Mystic Decree, it's a 2 colors and 2 blue world enchantment that reads, all creatures lose flying and Island Walk. But wait, because you haven't seen nothing yet. While we pillow fort out our opponents, let's lock down the table with a Kismet for 3 colors and 1 white mana that states, all creatures, lands, and artifacts played by an opponent come into play tapped. And if we add a Stasis into the mix, it's not long before this combo gets salty. Stasis is a 1 colors and 1 blue mana enchantment spell that reads, players skip their untap steps. At the beginning of your upkeep, sacrifice Stasis unless you pay 1 blue mana. And the reason why I said this gets rather salty very quickly is obviously we're preventing people from attacking us. Everything that they play enters tapped thanks to Kismet, and now they no longer get untapped steps thanks to Stasis. And if we wish to draw out the game even further and make this effect last almost indefinitely, we can always play a Chronotog, which simply states, skip your next turn and Chronotog gets +3/+3 until end of turn. Use this ability only once each turn, which equates to every 2 turns your opponents take, you only get 1, which means Stasis will be on the board longer. Now ideally what you'd want to do is you'd want to play off this combo with the Chronotog skipping turns right after a Cyclonic Rift. That way your opponents cannot rebuild, and every 2 turns you only have to pay 1 mana to keep Stasis on board and swing freely out at their life totals with the Chronotog. But at that point, we're talking about a 6-card combo that is the equivalent to a unicorn.
Charlie! Charlie! Charlie!
So like I said in the beginning, I would not plan on this combo. As a matter of fact, I wouldn't even attempt it. Now, of course, if the Cyclonic Rift is incorporated, we can always lose the Island Sanctuary as well as the Mystic Decree, decreasing the overall card count for this play. However, that kind of defeats the purpose of it being jank. But yeah, that's gonna do it for today's episode. If you have a janky interaction or synergy you would like showcased in the next episode, be sure to leave it down in the comment section below. And as always, if you'd like to stay tuned for future videos here on the channel, make sure you like, subscribe, and hit the bell down in the bottom right hand corner of your screen. Somebody said, my name is Patrick, host of EDH Brutality. I thank you for watching, hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace out, guys.